Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the gold price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This video is sponsored by ULTIMA Markets. ULTIMA Markets is a multi-licensed and award-winning broker. The platform delivers very fast executions, so scalping strategies works exactly when needed. You can use MT4 and MT5, the most trusted forex tool for traders, and a special offer for KG trading subscribers. There's a 50% plus 20% deposit bonus up to $20,000. Start trading with ULTIMA Markets using the link in the description below. And this is a daily where we have, of course, on the 1 hour chart here, a potential wave 1 or a wave A, wave 2 or a wave B, and we're looking at least for a wave C around the 1-to-1 fib level, of course, toward the upside here. Now, basically, yesterday I made a video and for this move toward the upside, and I mentioned be careful from being here in ABC expanding flat somehow, that it might be still unfolding. However, I was expecting anyway the potential target here to be hit for a wave 4. In case we are in wave 4 as an expanding flat, you would like to hit, of course, the wave C taken from the A to the B here, which is, it can be, of course, the 1.618 here as common target 0.38. However, we did not reach that, and we start to move toward the upside here, and the move was even not really impulsive, and that means, of course, well, you cannot really count here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 because you got invalidation already as a potential wave 4. Maybe can be, of course, it still can be, but even here you don't see, of course, a nice impulse as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So you see double 1, 2, and you already as well have invalidation. Therefore, this is something corrective, and we might still looking for higher, but this correction might be a little bit longer here. It can be a W, X, and a Y, so we gotta be careful with it in case we are still looking for a wave 4 and a 5, and this wave 5 is not finished yet, okay? And it has to finish here over there. Now, there is a possibility as well for a potential finished wave 5 there. After the video yesterday, we were here, of course, we saw a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We see 5 waves, which it can be an ending diagonal because the wave 4 interfering with the zone 1 here as an ending diagonal. Wave 5 can be very likely, and that you might have finished here a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So we gotta be careful as well with this one, because if we are here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning this is definitely an ending diagonal, and that opens the scenario for an ABC here, right? After having A, B, and you're having here an ending diagonal wave C towards the upside, and this might lead, of course, for further downwards. Yeah, so this is a bearish scenario, of course, guys, here. And that means, of course, that you might be in a bigger correction here, meaning after having an A here, you're looking for another A, B, and a C here probably, and then moving for higher later on. Yeah, so the possibility are still, of course, very sideways, I would say. Yeah, unless, of course, if we are still looking for higher, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, still looking for a longer wave 5, let's say, and that your wave 5 might be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. So that is also a possibility. What you would like to see here is simply continuation toward the upside after, of course, the slow here, where you have finished over there, and you would like to see, of course, continuation for higher prices by simply taking the high. And if you remember yesterday video, is that if we pass or overshoot the 1.38 decisively, this is your confirmation for higher anyway. And that means once we pass this 3,395 that decisively, of course, that means we're moving towards the blue box, right? 3,455 here. So it might unfold here a 1, 2, 3, I would say, and then wave 4 given there, and then you move for higher. Or if your wave 4 finished over there here, can be in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a longer wave 5. So 3 scenarios here. 3 scenarios that we need to watch in this case. I know they are too much this time for the gold, but yeah, we have to, of course, dive deeper a little bit. The first scenario is an ABC. You finished ABC here in an ending diagonal. You drop down. The second scenario is that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you are in a formation of 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for wave 5 to hit the target for 1 to 1 fib level in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 extended. Or we are still in an expanding flat here, meaning the wave 4 might still extend to this area without invalidation, right? And this might still, of course, open a wave 5 for higher prices, right? So two bullish scenario, I would say, but for one of them still need lower prices. One of them can be already bullish from now, but you want to break, of course, this 1.38 and preferably to take the 3,300 or 400, let's say. Once this happens, you might, of course, continue toward the blue box. Yep, that was it for the gold. Let's watch these levels and get an answer. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.